people from the other side. Welcome to a new video here. And I'm still feeling that autumn of it all. I have it all in some awesome autumn nails with some awesome sparkle. Got some great ideas and its awesomeness. Really wanted to show that off for you. And you might be able to tell, it's this burnt orange of a color. I love that color, and I love to do a full-on manicure with it, especially around this time of year. So let's get into that with this awesome nail art that I have designed with some sparkle, with some gems, simpleness, but fun all around. Here's a nice close-up of this hollow taco burnt brick of a red. Yes, this is called brick red. Looking nice, nice, nice. Oh, so awesome to put a manicure together. And that's a second coat of it, really showing that color much better. More than one coat really does. And this is that awesome sparkle to go off that vibe of the burntness. You can see more orange in that, but it is sparkly, so it's like that. And as I'm doing here, I'm just taking some clear polish, going up the nail, kind of like drips, or like, you know, going down like an ice cream cone, or fire little like, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just kind of sticking on some of the polish. Well, I mean, the loose glitter into the wet clear polish to give it that design. Interesting. Yeah, you'll see it. And I put it on top so I can, and now I'm just trying to move the excess that is loose and on the dry part, though the other color is a little bit wet, so it's a little hard. So as you can see here, I'm putting a little color down on my mat to give it so I can clean up the edges. Maybe I'm covering up some of the sparkle there so I can give it so it looks like those awesome drips that I like to do sometimes. And I thought I'd do it in this way. So this probably would have turned out a little bit better if I waited even longer for the base coat to dry, but that's beside the point. And then, as I did last year, I did a pumpkin. I wanted to add a pumpkin, so what I'm doing is I'm just 3D'ing the same exact color on top, because I just thought that would work. And I'm covering it with the same exact sparkle, of course, yeah. So I'm just doing that, getting that on to the little circle in the middle. Circle doesn't have to be perfect. Pumpkins aren't perfect anyway. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm taking some of the color just to clean up the edges of the circle slightly, so it doesn't look too crazed and too elongated or whatnot. So, and this is the color I'm going to use to do a little bit of design, so it actually does look like a pumpkin. This kind of interesting sparkle polish from Remy London. As you can see, I'm putting some lines in it. A common thing that people do usually to make a pumpkin look, at least what I do. So I'm just putting a couple, like 3 lines, what I can fit on it. I'm using the same color to make the stem as well. Usually the stem's a different color, but for me, I decided to do the same color. So there we go with that. Now I'm doing what I call my accent nail, even though this is definitely not an accent nail for this, because it's just, each nail is different. And what I'm doing here is I'm just adding that same color, but only on the tip. And what I thought to do is add this goldy sparkle of a 3D gem. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using some of my kiss glue to put it on. I flattened the kiss glue a little bit with the brush that it comes with. Just putting that in. Now I'm going to use this. And I thought this one was just going to be simple. All I'm going to use is this flaky hollow topper, well, from Hollow Taco, that is, you know, gold. So now I'm just holding it all in with a nice glossy top coat so this manicure can last me. And of course, I put a little bit on the gem to make sure it went, and then another pass to get it all nice and flattened somewhat. And of course, I'm doing it with this one, even though this one almost doesn't need it. There it is, all nice and finished, looking really great out in the wild. I love my nails. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go with my nails nice and done. I even did this hand a little more simple and subdued, but I did add some of that crazy loose sparkle with mostly on top of some clear because the base was pretty dry and I didn't want to mess that up. But I do think my crazy hand came out really, really, really nice. And because I like the color so much, I wanted to leave a couple with not much on them. I did just do the tip before I put the sparkle on, so this sparkle here I get sparkle stuck, so I didn't have it dry enough because it didn't have as long as it did when I did this hand to do all the nail art. So the red on here had a very, very long time to dry, so it wasn't too bad. But I could add something to this hand, but I was thinking of leaving it a little simple because this is my more used hand anyway. So it's kind of nice having my, especially like this finger and stuff, more simple, even though I added a sparkle to this. But that's because I was going crazy with these and they didn't feel put together fully without something being on this. So I just covered it all in that awesome gold sparkle from Hollow Taco, her gold flaky topper, which I love, this is still my first bottle. Reason being why I still am on my first bottle of this is because now that I have other toppers of hers, Holo Tacos, I don't really use it as much as I used to, so it's lasting me even longer, though you're going to see that it's like half of it's gone pretty much, but it's lasting me a lot longer because I use a lot of the silver. I've been using some of that other one, but yeah, this is what I use for this to kind of go with this awesome red. So I'm not sure if these are going to chip off the tip, because sometimes I have problems with the tip doing that, and I have put a thick sparkle somewhat on it instead of it being more smooth in, so it might chip it easier, so I might have to fix them. Because I'm probably going to fix them before I do a new manicure, because that would be the only thing that probably has a problem. Because I was just going to leave it with the sparkle thing, with the color like I did here with the polish, but yeah. So these mainly Holo Taco nails with a little bit of non-Holo Taco, which is this, and of course the loose glitter. She doesn't sell loose glitter. And of course the top coat, because I don't get her top coat, because there's really no need for me to get her top coat. Because I'd rather use the money to get more versatile, interesting polishes that I can use for the nail art, not just this. That when I have good ones in this country, the UK, to get top coats and base coats, I'd rather use those, and then I save money on those for the thing I use for every single manicure, even though they can last a lot longer than some polishes because of the coats. But I do so many different colors that's that. But yeah, if you did enjoy these polishes that I've done, oh yeah, and you saw that I added a gem as well on that, because I don't know why, it's just like that color at the top needed some of the gold color to kind of bring it in, so I did a little gem, a 3D gem that's pointy a little bit, that has that goldy aspect to it. So yeah, nice, if I do say so myself. My outfit today really made me think, yes, this is what I'm going to do with my nails. And why I wanted to do a little bit of the more whitish, kind of silvery sparkle gold is because of the tan. So it's kind of a little bit of a tannish gold, if that makes sense. So yeah, with all that in mind, I will leave you to whatever you're going to be doing. If you're new, please hit that subscribe. And with all that in mind, look forward to seeing and whatever else on the flip side. Till next time, smile, bye.